but to just recall Sweden's Fanny Sunesson as the at first is to ignore the reality she was as well for a period the top permanent by nickname Faldo's Party through the 1990s. Sunesson managed the fabulous British golf player to 4 persons main titles. In at the profound end following above too many decades at the upper, he's difficult to trust a youthful Sunesson initially stipulated caddying for a question of months, thought of it as a opportunity to see the planet. All modified in deceased 1989 while Faldo, one of the play's top players, solved he requested who by his party, as solitary-minded as he was. Sunesson, who had cut her gearing in Spanish Jose Rivero and British Howard Clark on the Europe round, jumped at the opportunity. Fair a few months in her new part, the lady unborn in Gothenburg was departure to Augusta domestic for the 1990 Masters. Faldo went on to win a crucial meeting versus Raymond Floyd for his other Masters name, manufacturing Sunesson the at first woman Canister in the story of the play to win a main. Fair 3 months after, the duo added the outdoor league name at the household of game of golf, St. Andrews. And Sunesson chokes up as she recalls walk up the 18 in Faldo by her party. While we hit our tee shooting on the 18, we knew we're departure to gain, says Sunesson. I'm so thankful for which nickname did walk off the tee, he rotated about to me and told Fragrance the time. Of the top rounds I've seen, Sunesson grew up in the Baltic seaport city of Karlshamn and was a acute amateurish golf player who harbored ambition of game professionally herself. Such ambitions may not include embodied but her winner association in Faldo more than rather than done up for the frustration. Else outdoor win came 2 years after, but the largest portrait time of all was yet to go at the 1996 Masters, a competition fixed in game of golf folk ever. It all came downward to Faldo versus Australia's Greg Norman on the definitive date. Or, as they began act on the Saturday, Norman had a outwardly insuperable 6-shot conduct. Sunesson never lose expect. Story-wise, we had beaten Greg nearly each period besides one day, she says, recall the impressive final 11 shooting swinging. Norman's play dashingly bring down separately, the Australia stumbled to a 6 over par 78, time the always reliable Faldo located a close impeccable circle of 67, birdieing the recent to bracket his 6 and definitive main name by 5 shots. I was really concentrated on which we were making. You couldn't miss which was event in Greg, of year, but later you yet include to do it. He's a length way behind. To fire 67 how date? I believe nickname deserves more than letter of credit for how circle. They told Greg lose the competition but I believe how's a bit unjust. It was one of the top rounds, if not the top I've seen. A large canister, a large lady preferring to disregard sort, Faldo credits Sunesson for the largest success incantation of his career. Thou aware, the largest essential item is thou got to be capable to talk. She was really vocational, did her yardage books that get 8 several hours to do, so you got each bit of data. We had a large relation. But he's her distinctive relation in Faldo she treasures largest, one how endures to the date. I believe how we were a fabulous crew, she says. We treated so along, it was nearly love we were one man thought. Lot miles separately, marriage individual partners, Faldo aimed the overlap at the period proverb, we're thought of possessing an web connection for a laughter. Thou aware, we're yet friends present, she says. Same's love a sibling to me.